Welcome to Math Science and Engineering Academy. In this video, I try to tell conversion from base 10 to any other bases if the number has a decimal or fraction part. I have already done one example for you, but we will continue and solve one more. So if the problem is given like that, for 47.42 in base 10, how much in base 5? Yeah, this is the answer, but I will show you how to find answer. So suppose that if there is no fractional part, we know how to do it. We get the 47, we divide by 5, 9 times 5, 45, remainder is 2, we get as a reminder. Your new number is 9, 9 is, we get the 9, and divide by 5 again, and remainder is 4. Your new number becomes 1, and if you write from bottom to top, we will get 1, 2, 1, 4, 2. This will be whole part. Okay, so how we can convert 0.42 in base 10 to the base 5? This is the second part of the questions. It is not difficult. We are getting decimal places. 0.42. Which base you want to go? We want to go base 5. We multiply by 5 and we get 2.1. Just we get the whole part, 2 here, and 0.1 left. We are getting again the decimal place 0.1 and multiply by 5, 0.5 we get as an answer. We get the whole part again. We are writing from top to bottom. That means that 0.42 in base 10 is equal to 0.20 in base 5. When we add this one here, we can get our answer easily. Let's do one more. Just new things we added to our knowledge for the fraction part. The other part we already knows how to do it. Let's do one more. Suppose that 27.24 in base 10. How much in base 5 again? Yeah, you can convert to another base, no problem. Just again, you need to get 27 divided by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Remainder is 2. We get this one on the right hand side. So we can get different color. Your new number will be 5. 5 divided by 5. 1 times 5, 5. Remainder is 0. You can write here 0. So your new number is 1. As you see here, 1 cannot be divided by 5, so we can write itself. From bottom to top, if you write, we got the answer for the whole part. 102. Okay, let's try to get the decimal places or fraction part. 0.24. Let's erase. Since we want to move to base 5, just we multiply by 5. 0.24 times 5. (1.2). What we are doing, we are getting the whole part and we are writing here. When you remove 1 from 1.2, 0.2 left, 0.2 times 5, that's gonna be 1, 0, and we can get this one here. We cannot continue again because you already got 0 that part. We are writing from top to bottom 1, 1. So these two examples explains how to convert from base 10 to another base. Let's try to do the reverse. From any base to the base 2 if there is a fraction part or decimal places. By this way, number systems lectures or videos will help you understand to solve many different types of problems. If you look at our YouTube channel, MSE Academy, you can see other classes also. Okay, let's try to go from conversion from any base to base 10. If the number has a decimal place or fraction part. Okay, any base to base 10. Okay, suppose that it is given like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 in base 5. How much in base 10? We know how to do the whole part. Let's do together. Starting from 2, 2 times 5 to the 0, plus second number is 1, 1 times 5 to the 1, plus now we start from left to right fraction part. 3 times 5 to the minus 1, plus 4 times 5 to the minus 2. We know from math classes 5 to the minus 1 also we can write like 1 over 5 to the power 1 or 1 over 5. And what else? 5 to the minus 2 we can write 1 over 5 to the power 2 or 1 over 25. Let's find the equivalence of what is 1 over 5 and what is 1 over 25. This is 1 over 5 is 0.2. 1 over 25 is 0.04. 0.04. Okay, let's plug in everything what we got so far. 2 times 5 to 0 is 1, plus 1 times 5, plus 3 times, instead of 5 to minus 1, you can write 0.2, plus 4 times 5 to the minus 2, 0.04. So let's try to continue. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 times 5 is 5, plus 3 times 0 to 0.6, plus 4 times 0.4, 0.16. That means that don't confuse up. This part belongs to this part belongs to that. Maybe even we can use different color to distinguish. So that part 0.6, this part 0.16. If you continue, you will see that whole part is 7 plus 0.6 plus 0.16. This is 0.76, or you can write 7.76. We can put here 7.76 in base 10. Let's do one more. For example, 1a point AB, base 16 to base 10. Okay, so let's try to find together. Here A times 16 to 0 plus second number is 1 times 16 to 1 plus, for the decimal or fractional part, we write from left to right, A times 16 to minus 1 plus B times 16 to the minus 2. Okay. 16 to the minus 1 is 1 over 16. And 16 to the minus 2 is 1 over 16 square. Let's try to find those numbers first. It will help us when we are plugging. This is 0.0625. 1 over 16 square, 1 over 256. We can write like that. 1 over 256. This is quite long number, but we can round it 0.0039. That will be enough because it continues as 0625, something like that. Okay, as you know from the base 16, A corresponds 10. Okay, instead of A, we can write 10. 10 times 16 to the 0 is 1. Ten times 1 plus 1 times 16 plus 10 is, A is 10. 10 times 16 to the minus 1, as you see here, this number, 0.0625 plus B is 11. 11 times 0 times 0039. 10 times 1 is 10 plus 1 times 16 is 16 plus 10 times 0.0625 is 0.625 plus, let's find 11 times 0.0039 0.0429 is equal to, whole part is 26 plus decimal part is 0.625 plus 0.049. That's gonna be 0.6679. Okay, or you can directly write 26.6679. This is equal to in base 10. Okay, yeah, this space is not big enough, but we can write next to that, or we can erase and we can make this one a little bit bigger. So 26 6679 base 10.